Hey everyone, it's Heather, your Usborne book lady. I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about my favorite books for our elementary age kids. So, to start us off, we have these books that are from two different series, the Billy B. Brown series and the Hey Jack series. These are, I would say, beginner chapter books, so they're for kids who are just starting to read on their own, and there are not too many words per page, and there are also pictures on most of the pages. And what I really like about these books is that in the Billy B. Brown books, Jack is her best friend, and so he's in every one of her books. And then in the Hey Jack books, it's the same. Billy B. is also in all of his books. So if your kids fall in love with one of the series, they can continue to read about their favorite characters by getting the other series. Usborne has a number of illustrated stories that are great for all different ages, and I wanted to show you a few of the ones that are great for elementary age kids. We have fairy tale ones, we have Aesop's Fables, and we have like Norse stories, which are about dragons, and there's one about Greek mythology. Lots of different options, and the great thing about these is that they are combined volumes, which means that there are more than one story in each, as you can see in the table of contents. This one that I'm showing you is new this fall, called The Illustrated Stories of Princes and Princesses. And I just love this book. It's beautiful on the shelf. It's got a bookmark. And this is great for your reader who is getting more confident in their reading skills. And there's pictures on some of the pages, but not all the pages. And so they don't need to be completely dependent upon pictures, whether they're reading the story themselves or if they're having somebody read it to them. So again, this is Usborne Illustrated Stories, Princes and Princesses. Also for our beginner readers, in the nonfiction category, we have these awesome books about different animals and topics. These are called Usborne Beginners. And so we have bears, penguins, horses, there's one about pirates, there's all different topics. And what's great about these is that they are very easy to read for those kids that are just starting to read on their own and they're interested in a specific topic. And this is just laid out really nicely so that it's easy to find their way around the page, and there are photographs as well as illustrations. And I also love that the text is on a colored background, which studies show that kids that read text on a colored background actually retain the information better because it's easier on their eyes. So those are great options for your kids that are in school. And then also we have, Usborne has so many awesome nonfiction science books. This is one of the greatest books, in my opinion, that Usborne has. This is from our See Inside series, which are all flat books, and they are all nonfiction about a topic. We have See Inside the Universe, See Inside the First World War, and this one is See Inside Your Body. And this is just such a cool book. You're learning about all different parts of the body, the different systems. So this page is about the digestive system, and this page is about breathing. This next page is about pumping blood in the veins and the vessels in the heart, and each of the flaps you're learning about something. And I love these because it's fun for me to do these with my daughter, and I am actually learning something alongside with her, and so I'm more likely to read this with her because I'm having fun doing it too. A very similar book, also a flap book. This is a very popular series, Lift the Flap Questions and Answers. We have Lift the Flap Questions and Answers. We have Lift the Flap Questions and Answers about dinosaurs that just came out this spring. This one is Lift the Flap Question and Answers about the body. So it's similar to the See Inside the Body, but this one, instead of it being organized by topic, it's more organized by type of question. And these are all typical questions that your kid asks. So for example, why do babies only drink milk? And then the answer is in each of the flaps. Why do I need to wash my hands? Why is my blood red? So I think it's a really fun, really beautifully illustrated book. And again, it's fun for me to do this with my daughter, so I'm more likely to learn right alongside with her. We also have a series called the Big Book series. There's Big Book of Bugs, Big Book of Trucks, I think. This I would say is for elementary age kids, but also I would say preschool too. And what's cool about this book is that it's huge. Just like the title says, it's a big book. I don't know if you'll be able to see the full size on this screen. But this is awesome. You can just lay it on the floor and learn all about the universe and all the different planets. And my daughter just today was telling me that she liked this book because she learned about the Milky Way and the Big Bang. So I think that's awesome. This book is called Secrets of the Seashore, and this is one of our Shine-a-Light books, which means it's a flashlight book. And each of the pages has a hidden surprise. So I think it's awesome. I have a separate video just about this book. So if you're interested, look at that video. It's a fun one. And then lastly, this book came out this fall. It's called 365 Science Activities. And it just has kind of different activities you can do with your kids that teach them different science concepts. And I think it's perfect for when your kid has a science fair coming up and they need to come up with something to do. This has a lot of fun ideas that you can do. And I also like that you can use things around the house. You don't have to necessarily go out and buy things. And it's nicely laid out, easy to follow for kids and parents to do together. And I just think it's a great homework helper. So those are all the books I have to show to you for our elementary age kids. If you like this review or you like any of the books that you saw in this video, make sure that you click on the link that I will put in a comment under this on the Facebook event page. Thanks for watching.